Welcome back to the XMC, everyone. My name is Ken.
And I'm Jake. If you missed the last race of the tournament, click the link in the description below.
Last race was the most intense one yet. Every car brought their A game, making it an incredibly close race throughout, which led to another nail-biter of a head-to-head race at the end. I sure hope we get the same ferocity from our contestants today.
First up is Brittany Steers, driven by the only man to write his driver's test in Klingon, Mike. Steers has performed amazingly well this tournament so far. That giant spoiler seems to get in the way more than it helps though, especially in the turns, but it's still my choice for moving on to the finals.
Next up is Alice Cooper, driven by Mrs. Clean. This is my favorite car in today's lineup and my choice for the finals. It's a bit flippy when caught in reverse, but its size and weight make it a strong contender.
Third up is White Betty, driven by the owner of the local roadkill cafe, Dr. Salty. This car is a bit of an enigma. It rolls more often than it finishes, but somehow still managed to make it this far in the tournament. I call it the 50-50, and it's my choice for last place.
Last up is Sylvester Stallone, driven by the beatboxing backyard surgeon, Dr. Dre. This car has proven itself so far in the tournament. It's managed to squeeze its way out of more hazards than I can count, pitted as the underdog more than once, and proving it has what it takes to make it to the finals. Our lineup of today's contestants are now fueled up and ready. Let's head now to the start line. Steers has flown off the mountain!
White Betty sliding sideways in the lead.
Through Sun Peaks now.
White Betty jumped the rock barrier.
Alice Cooper dipping into Cajun Corner now. It's a guaranteed win as long as it finishes.
Alice hit something on the bridge, but managed to gain control.
Coming around the bend. And takes first place.
Stallone isn't out as yet. Over the bridge. And takes second.
Holy cow, Jake. That was the most insane race the XMC has ever seen. Brittany Steers hits the wall at the start of the race, catapulting it over the mountain. That thing must have fell 400 feet.
And White Betty clipped the off-ramp, causing it to almost land on poor Jimmy's trailer.
It's raining cars today at the XMC. It's a good thing Jimmy was not home.
At the end of round one, Alice takes the win merely by finishing the race. Sylvester Stallone takes second, showing up late to the party. White Betty seems to be skating on ice. Dr. Salty is going to have to get control over that car. Let's move on now to round two. Alice in the lead.
Betty has rolled over.
Can the other cars make a bye?
Spears is clear.
Alice leading through Oxide Ridge, a mile ahead of Spears.
Going through Cajun Corner now. Through the tunnel. Hit the frame of the bridge. Starting to pick up some speed again. And takes first place.
Spears incoming and takes second.
Steers is still in this, rocketing through the tunnel. Around the bend. And takes third.
White Betty just can't seem to stop tripping over itself, flipping right after turn one.
Alice lost control a couple of times, but still managed to stay ahead of Steers the entire way down the track.
At the end of round two, Alice Cooper takes a commanding lead with 10 points. Sylvester Stallone remains in second with 5, and Brittany Steers pops up on the scoreboard in third with 3 points.
Can White Betty actually finish a race this round? Well, let's find out now. They're up.
Steers is in the lead.
Steers took a bad hit and is roll. Wait! Steers is back in this. Still in the lead through Rockslide Ridge.
Alice is nipping at Brittany's heels through Cajun Corner. And Steers flies off the cliff.
Alice going into. Oh no! Alice has flipped through the tunnel. Stallone is caught under Alice.
White Betty out of nowhere hits Sylvester back in the race. Rounding the last bend and takes the win.
Well, that was unexpected. An amazing recovery from Steers through Sun Peaks, just to try its luck at air travel flying off Cajun Corner. Going live now, it seems an onlooker got ran over before the tunnel entrance. Getting it Stallone's way while he's swinging is not a great choice.
Alice's flip over through the tunnel stalled out Stallone, just for White Betty to come in like a wrecking ball and give Stallone the win. How nice of Dr. Salty.
At the end of round 3, Alice Cooper and Sylvester Stallone find themselves tied for first, followed by Brittany with only 3 points.
Well, there's no coming back from that, Ken.
You're right on that one, Jake. We would like to take a quick moment to thank our Patreons. If you'd like to support the XMC, consider checking it out. Let's move on now to round 4.
Out of the gate.
Betty out of control.
Looking okay now through some peaks.
Stallone with the lead going into Rockslide Ridge. Into Cajun Corner.
Looking good through the tunnel. It takes the win.
Petty riding Alice around the corner and takes second.
Steers incoming. It takes third.
Betty tripped over itself once again, but managed to somehow recover. Alice flipped on the last turn and White Betty used it as a surfboard to the finish line. That's an interesting strategy for sure.
As we wrap up the final race of the day, Sylvester Stallone takes first place with 15 points. Alice Cooper takes second with 10. Brittany Steers trails in third with 5 points. And White Betty takes last place, finally finishing a race with 3 points.
Sylvester Stallone and Alice Cooper become our last set of finalists in this tournament, joining Otto Bon Jovi and Pat Benacar. It's been one heck of a journey for sure.
And Brittany Steers and White Betty are fed to the Gators. Congratulations to both of you on getting this far in the tournament. We all didn't believe it could happen. It's been an epic journey throughout this tournament so far, but we now have our finalists.
I can't wait to watch this chaos unfold. Join us now by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, and giving the video a like.
You're not going to want to miss the final race between the best of the best as the last battle for the Cabin Fever World Cup commences.
Until next time, stay safe and try not to drive off any cliffs.